Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred solar light spirits of the heart essence of the great expanse. With these powerful energetics coming in, we are receiving deep healing to the core of our essence and purging of the shadow of the collective human race. This is preparing us further along our trajectory of our final quantum leap of consciousness into Homo Luminous, light beings of eternal life. On this day, February 24th, 2022, with the galactic signature on the Mayan calendar, we enter Keen 177, red galactic Earth. The star fire of the heart of Gaia goes supernova into complete and total expansion, synchronizing with today is the 35th anniversary of the discovery of the supernova 1987A, nicknamed Quetzalcoatl, after the feathered serpent of Mesoamerica, the brightest extragalactic supernova ever recorded on Earth. This event was the celestial confirmation of the Quetzalcoatl prophecy of the 13 heavens and 9 hells, underworlds. This event is connected with the first harmonic convergence ceremony of 1987. Today also starts Gene Key 37 of the Gene Keys, which symbolizes tenderness. With a vulnerable, open, and tender heart, we become the real, Christ-conscious human beings, realizing our connection to all things in all realms, timelines, and dimensions. This is also encoded with our 37 into the 73, heaven upon earth. The crystal kingdom is with us to assist in our full transition to the 5th dimension. Crystals are liquid light that solidify in a harmonic resonance with the crystalline heart of Pachamama. They help us transform and transcend all nefarious energies into a more balanced and positive frequency. What we are witnessing now is the 3D matrix simulation coming into alignment with the physics of immortality for the transformation into the 5D New Earth creatrix of the Divine Mother Goddess, the Alpha into the Omega to free consciousness from the false time loops of suffering and separation. We flow into unity consciousness, which is of cosmic origins. We are true galactic citizens of the light as guardians of Mama Terra Nova Gaia. We step over the threshold of the dawning of the new golden age of eternal bliss consciousness. Aho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end. And very good news, my sacred Condor, my queen, and I completed the repair started by Papa Bear of our most powerful shamanic drum created by one of our gold dragon masters of the Kunlun lineage, Ching Feng Dao Shi, Sifu Max, who is also very powerful shaman of the Blue Wolf clan of Mongolia. So at the very end, I'll do a quick transmission drumming with sacred chanting. Then the future, I'll be doing more shamanic drumming and ceremony for all of you and our tribe on Patreon. So listen for that. We'll put that at the end, and please do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below on what you're experiencing in these very intense energies, and please share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. Now with these powerful energetics flowing in, we have many earth changes and activations. Our prayers, blessings, and love go to our people suffering with this conflict in Russia and the Ukraine. We have a very special transmission we released it several weeks ago on the meditation for peace in Russia and the Ukraine. So please, those that are resonating with this, please continue to do that meditation. We flood Russia, Ukraine with the violet flame of our I Am presence of Saint Germain, and flood this whole realm with the violet ray to assist Gaia and all her children in this great ascension process. 441 and 444 coming in We have 441 new subscribers on our Paul White Gold Eagle YouTube channel, our main channel, in the last 28 days. So thank you. You're all amazing. And this is the mirror of the 144. Remember, the code of the 441 is the cube, and the 144 is the sphere, the yin, the yang. The yin is the sphere, the cube is the yang. All things expand as a sphere and contract as a square, which is a 2D representation of the cube. We have the sine wave and the square wave. All things are consistently expanding and contracting. This is the heartbeat, the pulse of the universe, your breath breathing in, breathing out, the rise and fall of civilizations and the changing of the seasons. All follow this sacred pulse we call the one law. And with all these intense energies, we had many activations all over this realm with 133 M1.5 or greater earthquakes. The most powerful just under an hour ago with a 6.2 massive activation in Indonesia on the Ring of Fire. This was at 1:39 UTC. The epicenter was at 0.233 latitude. This is right on the equator, middle Dantian central channel. 100.106 longitude, 1010 portal, first portal to my sacred Condor. Earlier today, Hormozgan, Iran, 4.2, and the root chakra, Pachamama, South Sandwich Islands with a 5.5 activation. Fifth dimensional energy coming in, Papua New Guinea, 5.3, another 5.3, 8.8 portal, right in a row, Lionsgate, Lyran Nation coming in, Fukushima, Japan, 4.8, Papua New Guinea, a trinity, a third activation with a powerful 4.9, 13 divine feminine. Puerto Rico, we had 3 activations right in a row, 3.6, 3.3, and a 3.4. Papua New Guinea, another 4.7. In the crown of Lemuria, we also had a trinity, Sandpoint, Alaska, 3.8. Aleutian Island, Rat Island, 3.1. Andreanoff Islands, Aleutian Island, 3.9. 12 Divine Goddess. A lot of trinity activity going on today. This is the Father, Mother, God, the Alpha, Omega, the Son, the Daughter, the Child, the Present, the Now, and the Future, the Holy Ghost, the Great Spirit, the Spirit Gate. Connected 3 Dantians in the body and the threefold flame in the heart center. Indonesia, we had another 4.6, New Zealand 5.0, south of Fiji Islands 4.4, Divine 44, very deep, 501 kilometer depth. In the sacred portal of Democratic Republic of Congo in Africa, 4.4 activation. Philippines 4.6, Thessaly, Greece 4.1, Yamagata, Japan 4.4, Afghanistan in the sacred portal where the 3 holy mountains come together, Tian Shan in the north, Celestial Mountain, Kunlun in the middle, land of the immortals, Himalayan in the south come together in the sacred portal. We had a 4.6, Prudhoe Bay, Alaska 3.5, Indonesia 5.0, then the most powerful 6.2 in Indonesia, followed by a 4.3, 133 kilometers depth, synchronizing with the 133 activations of powerful earthquakes. As Mama Earth continues to shake off the old to prepare for the new Earth, and we're feeling these activations through our sacred vessels, our avatars, as we go through the transformation with her. As Gaia rises, we rise with her. Let us continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 21 degrees, 52 minutes Sagittarius. The sun is at 6 degrees, 29 minutes Pisces. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 7 degrees Pisces. Illuminated by a shaft of light, a large cross lies on rocks, surrounded by sea and mist. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 22 degrees Sagittarius, a Chinese laundry, from astrologyweekly.com. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the Knowledge Cards, Animal Spirits, from Susan Seddon Boulay. And the card she pulled for you today, Bear, like a grizzly bear. Symbology, healing, divinity, invulnerability. The bear has symbolized divinity and healing in many cultures. The Ainu people of the northern islands of Japan believe the bear was a mountain god. In India, bears are believed to prevent disease. Children are allowed to ride on a bear's back to avoid sickness. And among the Finno-Ugric peoples, the bear was the god of heaven. The bear has figured prominently among Native American peoples, who regarded it as a spirit helper. This painting of a bear woman dancing with a rattle recalls the Pawnee Indian story of Bear Medicine Woman, in which a girl born with a bear spirit has the power to heal. Bear medicine is very powerful, and the Bear Nation are with us now. Grandfather and grandmother Medicine Bear transmit their healing energies to you now. Feel their energies surround you, heal and protect you in this time of great change. And now from Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Long, the portal of change is wide open. Set your intentions, make them clear and pure, for on this day all will begin to change. This will either set you off into more chaos or bring you to a place of peace. The decision to shift is within each and every one of us, and it is now time to allow the old to fall away and bring this planet to a place of unity and peace. Darkness will fight with no prevail, for love is the ether that runs through our veins, our consciousness expanding into a collective oneness, where borders are removed and all life comes to a place of unity. So let all that binds you to the mind blow away and welcome in the winds of change. With love, so it is. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Morichetti, the polarity, the ascension of light and the release of ancient systems, observed programs, karmic contracts, from the bottom of the earth, everything in sync. For more reason today, although I understand that it's humanly complex to interpret, and even though everything seems like a paradox, and the emptiness surrounds many, and though the disorientation is increasing, and the conflict is openly carried to the surface, because everything will always be more and more carried to the surface, I invite you to remember that this too is an integrated part of the divine plan, and the more we enter into the light, the more karma is released. Europe in particular is working in massive scale, and this movement is part of the evolutionary process of our dual universe. Christina. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. The Divine Mother Love is continuing to pour into all of humanity, and it is working intensely with the heart center and the emotional bodies. It is bringing healing in the deepest sense of the woundedness of humanity, and all which has ever been created in the old earth. You may ask the Divine Mother of deep mother healing, and this will extend into your own woundedness, which often may still be unconscious, and that of others, and all the rest of humanity. I had profound moments of the deep and all-loving and abiding presence of the Divine Mother again this morning, and the message given to me was profound, where it related to my personal life and the highest service I have rendered and will still be rendering with love. It is crucial to receive this deep healing, loving inpouring of the Divine Mother love, for it is working with our deepest wounds, the wounds we may not even be conscious of, and that of families, of the collective tribes, and humanity at large. It is there moving into all the governance, the structures, the forms, whatever has been created, and it is bringing in shifts of consciousness, such as we could not experience before, as are now being lifted into much higher consciousness states and vibrational frequency bands. This healing goes beyond words and beyond expression. It needs to be felt by every one of you to the measure that you are open to receive it. The Divine Mother Love is all abiding, and it moves right into the depths of our souls, for she birthed our souls and thus knows all about us in ways we may not even know ourselves. Open your heart, open your soul, open yourself into the deepest levels, and allow the Divine Mother Love to pour into and then be open to whatever messages she brings to you today. Listen, listen, listen. When the Divine Mother's love plays your heart and soul strings, such incredible beauty, harmony, and unity is created which goes beyond expression and beyond words. There is just pure, unconditional love, all-embracing love, the deepest compassion, the deepest nurturing. love beyond love, and anything we ever known or experienced before. The age of love has been birthed. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Sean Caulfield. The Human Butterfly, 24/2/2022, 2, Road, Day 112, midpoint and peak of the 9th wave frequency of creation, transcends duality. How to create peace on earth. 2. The choice of either or, creation separates you for you to awaken and reunite with yourself on higher and higher levels of awareness. This process is the formula for ascension. To ascend in truth to creation, it can be understood that we need to surrender our mind and open our heart to Source. We are here evolving on earth, awakening cosmic memory, receiving downloads of divine information, and by this learning to grow in truth to the cosmic soul within. In the process of our evolution, we have made many mistakes, but paradoxically we are on course to master duality because we are awakening to understand that we need the heart's help. Recent scientific studies have shown that the heart has memory, and thus we can tap into this to invoke an understanding of the heart's intelligence. With the vibration of the heart, we can transcend the imprints of duality and create peace on earth. Duality is like a coin. It has two opposite sides, but it is still one coin. It is like our brain. It has two halves, but it's one brain. It's like the earth. It has two sides, east and west. Each side has a different consciousness. East is more spiritual and complex, and west is more physical and rigid. So east is the irrational half of the brain, and west is rational half. The goal is to find balance. The two halves are the yin-yang of one thing. They are not separate, they are just polar opposites of themselves. The duality of the past has caused wars because a compromise could not be reached. Ultimately, it's all come from a mind that does not understand that all is one and one is all. The global mind lives by two, which divides and separates until it looks within itself to the heart to find peace. 2 days ago was a super duality date, only twos in the date. Hopefully it has symbolized an awakening that gives the understanding that we need to surrender our opposing views to create peace on earth. With the problems between Russia and Ukraine, this is directly linked to the global mind. So in essence, the collective have the power to shift the opposing views, to unite the duality that is immature to the rules of creation. So how to create peace on earth? We collectively meditate and let go of our inner dualistic intentions that separate us. This divine light of pure love will transmute the illness of the global mind, the illness that wants war because its insecurities must control the outer world and possess the collective human soul to be satisfied. This is the ultimate duality that needs to be transcended so as to create Earth as a cosmic portal of peace. This is our purpose, to awaken to the universal dream of oneness in the physical dimension and become human butterflies. If we are truly one within ourselves in the physical dimension, we allow the multidimensional universe to create magic through our soul light. It's time to trust, to surrender the mind and open the heart, receive the new cosmic downloads of the highest vibrations of divine light. With today's date of 24/2/2022, 2, Abe, Road, Grass. 2 creates reaction, contemplates consequences, and safeguards the future. It's the conductor of destiny. We have just moved through the middle of the 260-day Dzolkeen, and in 9 days' time we reach the middle of the 360-day Tun prophetic calendar. Human consciousness is transformed into the butterfly. 2 is also the hummingbird, Walela, fragile. Day 112, midpoint and peak of the 9th wave frequency. The 9th wave frequency transcends duality to unite heart with mind. The mind is just a tool to discern the direction for the soul, but without the heart it is taking the soul off course from the direction the evolution of the universe is headed. Blessings, Sean. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica. Deep Core Healing, the Arcturians. We ask you to connect more deeply as the cellular expansion continues to realize the great internal metamorphosis taking place. for deep cellular, crystalline awareness is occurring as you expand your inner knowing, your inner world, as you travel within your consciousness, beyond the construct, beyond the perimeter of your mind, as you awaken to the deeper layers of you, deeper and deeper, connecting to the essence of your true self, the meaning of your story, your mission. Journey in this now to see the unique light spectrum, a unique opportunity for quantum expansion and healing, to cleanse and rest every aspect of you, to be gentle on yourself, dear soul, as your physical light-body connection is harmonizing in a wonderful dance of metamorphic light synergy. Day by day as the sun rises, see the opportunity to learn more about you, to feel the reassurance that your journey work is moving along at the right pace, the right moment of expansion, to feel your soul family with you, for we are joining, uniting in a wonderful spectrum of light. Thanking you for being you in this moment of planetary cosmic awakening. Be love, be light, from KarenLithica.com, and from Divine Sistar of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. Today there is a releasing of the Jezebel spirit and her children, succubus and incubus, of the creation power centers. You are done with unhealthy relationships, spiritual, sexual spirits, toxic addictions, and distorted feminine control. The distorted masculine is also clearing in alignment with the feminine's healing. You may feel the releasing of resentment, anger, inflammation, and pain on the right side of the body. This is part of releasing the narcissists, manipulation, and mind control. That cycle is being replaced with positive, destined relationships and union. The masculine and feminine are working together as a team, removing unhealthy dynamics and protecting yourself. You are completing a long and painful mission of healing relationship abuse. Emotional healing is returning you back to love, wholeness, and life force energy. As all this clears, pleasure centers are activating as part of your potent potential of becoming the alchemist. New clear ideas, organization, problem-solving skills, and confidence are surfacing. Turning within and putting effort into your inner teamwork will bring the successful outcome to your external reality and spiritual enlightenment. Focusing on this supports you as you detox now to next week's new moon. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you, Carolyn, Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Key 37, February 24th, 2022 through March 1st, 2022. Weakness, equality, tenderness. The 37th CD of tenderness is the natural climate that surrounds all parents and children. When boys are brought into the world surrounded by this support and tenderness, their feminine side will no longer be compromised, and the world as we see it will begin to change as these boys grow into emotionally balanced men. Conversely, it is through future young girls that great social change will be brought into the world. Energetically speaking, it is the feminine that carries the vision of synthesis, and the masculine that will build it. This is the generalized blueprint of future society. It will be a world in which the masculine principle serves the feminine principle. So what we are now seeing is not a decline of the family unit, but a complete redefining of what family really means. Family is the structure that creates an aura of tenderness across the planet, empowering individuals and supporting communities simultaneously. In the future, family will no longer be an isolated tribal phenomenon, but a collective breath pattern that unites all human beings. This is the future that is coming. It is the same vision that Christ held as the natural state of humanity. It is what he referred to as the kingdom of heaven. The Gene Key books. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 37, 37 into 73, heaven on earth. The human family. The new earth is all about family. Wind carries the wild fire. The invisible breath connects all in this gift of life. Tenderness is clarity of rapture. Equality is intuitive lightness. Weakness is the unease of desire. Intentional passion. The superior man speaks the truth and is consistent in his behavior. When we look at the world, it doesn't seem that fair. It doesn't seem as though we're equal. Yet the gene keys are all about genius. This is where we are all equal. We're equal to the task that we're given, but only if we don't cave in. From Richard Rudd's 64 Ways, GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Aquarius sextile Chiron in Aries, Venus in Capricorn sextile Neptune in Pisces. The story on the world stage is tense, disappointing, antagonizing, divisive, frightening. There's a lot of cosmic noise with Jupiter activating the waning Pluto-Eris square, plus Saturn and Uranus still at odds with one another. But today's smaller aspects ask us to tune into a sweeter song. Mercury and Chiron remind us that our thoughts and words can be healing. There are ways to connect through dialogue. Just because powerful men have lost the plot doesn't mean we have to. The wounded masculine is palpable now, and so it's up to each of us to be part of the collective healing. Apply the salve. Choose words carefully. Monitor thought patterns and change thinking as necessary. Choose hope instead of fear. As ever with Venus, this is about finding the loving response. Neptune reminds us we are all connected, heart to heart. Even when we think, I cannot possibly be connected to that. All of us are one sea, one being, one universe, breathing in and out, constantly in motion, forming and reforming. Choose love, choose peace, choose to make a difference with your voice. In a world full of hard lines and sharp angles, be a soft spot to fall. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from Harmonic Convergence 2020 through 2028, 35 years from Supernova 1987A, Light, Harmony, and Evolution, February 24th, 2022, NS 1.34.8.18, Keen 177, Red, Galactic Earth, marks the 35th anniversary of the discovery of Supernova 1987A, Quetzalcoatl, entrance into harmonic evolution. According to the Biosphere-Noosphere transition timeline, this supernova signaled the entrance into a new stage of the evolution of life on Earth. It served as the celestial trigger event, unlocking dormant life codes and a DNA mutation process that will reach its peak in the window comprising the years 2027 through 2028. February 24th is the 55th day of the Gregorian year 2022, and on the pulse calendar of the Gene Keys, every 5 to 6 days as the sun travels around the path of the zodiac, one specific gene key is activated. February 23rd, 2021 marks precisely the last day of the activation of the 55th gene key. This 55th gene key describes the evolutionary force moving from matter to spirit. The harmonic convergence of 1987 took place on Kin 55, the year coded by Kin 34. This anniversary on new Sirius cycle 1.34 is therefore in perfect harmonic relationship with the unfolding sequence of the Fibonacci spiral. The harmonic convergence is then a natural, all-encompassing reharmonization process orchestrated and driven by the same harmonics that govern and permeate all life and the entire fabric of time-space. We are referring to the mathematics of the golden mean and the Fibonacci spiral. Journey back in time. In the same way as the Julian calendar precedes the Gregorian calendar, the Roman calendar precedes the Julian, and the day February 24th used to mark the last day, omega point, of the Roman year. This may be the reason why the papal bull was also signed on February 24th, 1582, Julian calendar. 224, a date enshrouded in confusion and mystery. 223 days from conception to execution. The Gregorian reform was introduced on 2/24/1582, but it only started to be enforced on October 4th, 1582, Julian count, exactly 223, 222 plus 1 days after the papal bull was signed. The obscure reasons behind implementing this radical shift of eliminating 10 days from the month of October without synchronizing it with the start of the year, the start of the month, nor the start of the week are still a mystery. Inakech. And from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 177, Red Galactic Earth, Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its keywords are harmony, integrity, and model. It's day 8 of the White Dog wave spell, but we won't go barking mad today. Galactic days seem to just go smoother, which is always a welcome break. Today is Red Earth, which represents evolution, synchronicity, and navigation. It's a great combo of day and number as we harmonize to evolve. If you strive for harmony in your life, of course you will naturally evolve, but don't sit around waiting for this progress. You must make the effort. Look at what has been causing disharmony in your world and address these issues. The guide today is the red dragon, which symbolizes birth and nurturing. When guiding us, the dragon is leading the way to new beginnings. Take care of yourself should be a priority. Thinking before you act today, and ask yourself, is this good for me? And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Galactic Earth, 8 Kaban, Keen 177, 24th of February 2022, Evolving Through Harmony. 24/2/2022 equals 626, equals 68, equal 14, equal 5, 66 Heavenly Portal, Day Codes, 24 Charisma, Healing, Joy, Upliftment, 6 Heaven, Christ, Consciousness, Harmony, Family, Fertility, 14 Media, Promotion, Recognition, 5 Change, Freedom, Liberation, Transformation, Month Year Codes, 2 Twins, Partners, Cooperation, Alliances, 6 Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility, 8 Infinite, Abundant Source Flow, 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision, 22 Architect of Peace, Master Builder, Keen 177 equal 15 equal 6 Heaven, Christ, Consciousness, Harmony, Love, Romance, 666 Heaven Code, Christ Code. Today we are birthing new earth, building a foundation for peace, harmony, and greater love. Day 8 in the White Dog wave spell of unconditional love, loyalty, devotion, service, friendship, and faith. We are uncovering and healing all that separates us from source love in order to be love. Today we are integrating the past energies with our minds and evolving through the synchronicities to birth greater love. Tone of creation, galactic, tone 8 in the mental realm, action, modeling, power, harmonize, essence, integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. We are modeling what it is to be a co-creator of this new world. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? We need to reflect on the messages from Spirit and ensure that we are aligned in order to co-create more harmony and birth greater love in our world. Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others, following in our footsteps, who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8 we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic, and don't we know it? The galactic tone is tone number 8, denoting source flow. So the synchronicities should flow in abundance today, a very fluid and harmonious code. Feel the power of Spirit coursing through your veins, and allow nature to soothe your soul, healing ailing techno-stressed bodies. Commune with nature, practice earthing, and open to the flow of chi that meanders majestically through the rivers, mountains, and woods of the natural world to accomplish great healing today. It is time to walk our talk as we seek to honor and heal our Pachamama by walking gently upon this earth, leaving but a bare footprint like our ancestors. So, beloveds, a much gentler, feminine day today in the dream spell. We are filled with new potential through listening deeply to our Pachamama, responding to the urge to birth the new, highest potentials for her and all of humanity. Get ready to fly, swim, sing our way into heaven, now birthing here on earth. Keep your eyes wide open today and look for the signs. Today's question is, how can I evolve through synchronicity, birthing our highest potential through higher love and integrity? Divine blessings for wondrous synchronicity and signs today. In la Ketch a la Keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 177, Red Galactic Earth, The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to evolve, modeling synchronicity. I seal the matrix of navigation with a galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of birth. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Maria Richards, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help us continue bringing these transmissions and teachings to the world, you can make a monthly pledge at our link at whitegoldeagle.com, or if you'd like to make a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com. And I'd like to thank our Divine Brothor of the Light, Brett Goddard, for your sending us a donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brother of the Light. We appreciate you and your support. If you'd prefer to support us with cash or a check, we have the link to our P.O. box in the description below. So thank you all very much for supporting us and continuing to support us through these great, challenging times. We appreciate you all very deeply. It's because of all of you and your support we're able to bring these daily transmissions to you and the world and our team of the 144. We truly appreciate each and every one of you. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now I'd like to complete today's transmissions with powerful codes from our 17th dimensional beings of light through the Pleiades star system. Pleiades 1 messages, February 24th, 2022. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Alliance, +++ inactivity, the light celebrates. False flags are echoed. Media in appeal, adrenochrome in final finalization. Shaman, fauna powers in internal alignment, projectors aimed. Support, 73% non-regressive. Shaman, fauna powers in internal alignment, projectors aimed, Terran reverberation, 73% non-regressive. Port 144 liberated, standards of divine teachings are announced, Nevic support in tune, 70% non-regressive. Port 144 liberated, standards of divine teachings are announced, Nevic Terran reverberation, 70% non-regressive. Attention, the line, the star bearers, support of projector for illumination started, 51% non-regressive. Ashtarans are operational. Destruction of tunnel in progress. MID stronghold minimized. Queen Warbeer ends in Terran environment. Temporary end of transmission. Pleiades 1 supporting anchoring on island of purification, +++. From disclosurenews.it. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. After our closing statements, we will transmit to you the power of the shaman drum from the gold dragons. So as you listen to the frequency, the tone, the resonance of the drumming and my sacred chant, put your awareness gently into your heart center, feel the bliss within, and allow it to guide you home to the silence, the stillness within, the kingdom of heaven within. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. Keep shining your light brightly into the night, and be sure to make this the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.